Hey guys, this is my second video of me trying to hand feed some birds. It's a little chickadee right there. State bird of Massachusetts. Tufted titmouse. Oh, see, there are tons of them right now. Another chickadee. Tufted titmouse, as you can see, looks like kind of a gray cardinal. They're all over the place in Massachusetts. They're pretty common. The birds here, this is not typical behavior. There's just so many people come by here with food that basically all the birds in this park, even the most remote parts where I was earlier, will look for food and feed from your hand. Also, it's getting to the point where food's getting harder for them to find. So they're getting hungrier, a little more bold. Maybe I'll get a couple more to come and land. I just had like 5 at a time. Oh, if you hear that, it's a woodpecker behind me. It's probably kind of ticked off that I'm sitting here. As soon as I start taping, they all go away. Figures. Oh, there's a chickadee here. Maybe it'll come over. It's right there on the rock. You can see it. See, it'll come over to my hand. Oh, there we go. It's not a titmouse. Come on. Oh. Those who wanted to come at the same time. And they crashed into each other. Come on, there's enough for everybody. Little chickadee. Unlike at our houses, there's no feeders out here, so they don't have this luxury all the time of seed. It's much harder living out here, so they take advantage of what they can get. And as I said before, a lot of people hand feed, so they're very used to it. Some of them are braver than others. The titmouse, as you see there, they're the bravest of all of them. There are 2 other species generally that'll come and eat out of my hand too, but there's none of them around right now. That's the white-breasted nuthatch and the red-breasted nuthatch. And those are 2 that do not have the same numbers as these 2 species. Generally, in a group this size where you see all of these birds, there's usually just one of them. And those are the birds that you'll see climbing sideways up your tree. These in the summertime. And there's usually 1 or 2 of them, and they'll just climb right up the side of the tree. Yeah. It's a nice quiet spot right now. That one just sat there for a while. More and more of them are getting smart that I'm sitting over here too. Little chickadee right there. Oops, just flew off. One of the things when you do this is patience and just being still. They don't even care if you're talking, as you can see. It doesn't bother them at all. Just being patient, waiting. Let's see what happens. It's another titmouse checking out the food. Oh, it's a squirrel too. I don't want the squirrel eating out of my hand. Squirrel right up here having a field day. Just checking me out. Like, what's going on? He kind of scared all the birds away. Just give it a little while longer, see if they come back. He scared them all off. It wasn't the typical gray squirrels. Out in the woods, we have what they call pine squirrels. They're the smaller red ones. And that's what is much more active out here than the gray ones that we see in our yards. You see a few of those, but it's mostly the red pine squirrels. And that's what just happened. A pine squirrel came, he's literally right above me looking down. And when I moved, he took off. I think he was thinking about coming and eating out of my hand. I didn't want that to happen. Food is getting scarce out here, so it's getting colder and colder. They're going to find less and less food. They're going to take what they can. Yeah, scared them all away. Oh, there's some flapping. That means they're coming back. Hopefully. Oh, there goes a chickadee. Right there on the rock, see? There you go. Ah, you cheated. Took one of the ones that fell out of my bag. Oh, yeah, they're starting to come back now after the squirrel scared them off. Slowly starting to creep up behind me. I can see them. Oh, birdie birdies. Hi. Come on. Yeah, they got really leery now. That squirrel. That scared him off. Plus, I also noticed around at sunflower seeds. That's their favorites. I just got a handful of other stuff. Millet. There's a little bit of corn. Oh, I see a nuthatch over here too. Maybe that'll come down also. Come eat. I wish there was a little more activity right now. It was just crazy till that big bad squirrel came. All right, I'm actually gonna stop the video now. I'm trying to find some more spots where I can sit and film some more birds feeding. Thanks for watching.